What's up? This is Kiddo from Nothing Gold.
What's up? This is Mello from Nothing Gold.
JM Good, producer and engineer for Nothing Gold.
What's up? This is Beatbox, and I'm also an artist / producer, writer, so I'm part of the crew too of Nothing Gold.
We got the idea from Nothing Gold from the famous Robert Frost poem, Nothing Gold Can Stay, which symbolizes the loss of innocence, you know, the transition from childhood to adulthood. And that's really what our music is about, you know, growing up in this world and figuring out, you know, what we're gonna do.
What really inspires me can be almost like anything, you know. I could be sitting down watching some like Adventure Time and you could hear something like pretty cool and you just, yo, how about we make a song about that? And basically we're just a very artistic group and we just like to base our sounds off of like very catchy things you hear, and you know, just we are who we are, and you can hear it definitely when you hear our songs.
So really what inspires me is like, you know, being able to illustrate an emotion into different types of art, you know, whether it be music or you know, a graphic or anything really. So I just like the idea of art and how I could express myself really.
What inspires me is like a lot of different types of art, from photography, from fashion, and most of our music is just a blend of hip-hop, indie, Euro sounds, and just listening to other people's music and other people's abstract sounds. That really inspires us to do most of our unique and original music.
Pretty much just everyday things I see in life, you know, art, creativity, seeing what others do, you know, other people's achievements, pretty much just inspires me.
Well, recent experience I've been going through, you know, tough life. I ain't finished school, but you know, I gotta push myself, and just being around great people, especially like Nothing Gold, and just being around great things, you know. And once you're a part of that, you just appreciate so much, and that's just motivation itself.
So yeah, like really the hardest thing right now is really just try to get yourself even to survive, like to make money enough to pay the rent and to pay the bills is getting harder and harder. You know, I could really relate to even the people out in Wall Street, you know, occupying, because I see what they feel, you know. So a lot of that has been influencing in my music, how to really like that grind and that struggle, that hustle.
Nobody in my family really making any type of moves or anything, and I felt like, you know, I had some type of skill that I wanted to push and excel. So I use all that to, you know, create my music, my feelings and emotions that we put down and capture with the whole team and everything.
Actually, recent was a lot of the protesting that's going on in New York, so I feel like I can relate to a lot of those people's problems. You know, it's not just with jobs, just being successful in life. You know, it's becoming like harder and harder every day. So, you know, just seeing other people's struggles, it's pretty much like makes me want to push myself harder.
The challenges I've been overcome would be definitely myself, because once you break that barrier of knowing who you are, you're definitely comfortable in whatever you do.
I think the biggest challenge is really breaking out of like the stereotype of what hip hop is. You know, a lot of people expect like a gun-toting, you know, like a misogynistic character, when really, like, you know, hip hop is more about the expression of feelings, and we've really been trying to push that image out.
Something that I've overcome is actually putting these guys together and actually getting their music and product out there and giving them what they want, and, you know, and satisfying all of us, you know, getting him to a certain level, getting them to a certain level, for everybody to understand each other and keep, you know, keeping that cohesiveness through the group, because that's something real hard to keep nowadays.
Something I've been able to overcome is realizing what my true capabilities are. You know, I feel like a lot of people they sort of put themselves down, you know, like they don't think they could do certain things, and, you know, once you realize who you are and what you're capable of, you can really push your talents out there. You know, I feel like a lot of people don't push themselves enough. So, you know, once you figure out how to get past that barrier, you know, and perfect your own craft, you know, do it your own way, then, you know, I feel like the world is yours after that.
Basically, I want to be remembered as someone who understands, because when it comes to music, we don't just write just because of what we hear and what other people say, because it's more through an experience. And once you understand that music, and once you break that barrier when the listener listens to you, it's more of an understanding. So definitely, like, just remember just who these people are, exactly who Nothing Gold is, and every time you go back and listen to whatever songs that makes you feel comfortable, it's just, You know, it's a great understanding, and that's something that's very hard to come through.
See, I think the most important thing for people to remember about Nothing Gold in general is that we're not just musicians, or we're not just, you know, rappers. We're a group of artists, and we're really trying to push our creativity to another level that has never been done before. And we want people to remember the fact that, you know, you don't need to be a certain stereotype to do, you know, the genre or music that is there. You know what I mean? So we just really want to be remembered as the mold breakers, really.
I want people to remember us as not just artists, but like illustrators, storytellers. You know, we don't just, you know, put words on music just for the hell of it. We actually telling you a story. We're giving you a feeling, you know, an emotion.
I want people to remember me as I guess sort of like an inspirational speaker. You know, someone they could look up to. Is like, you know, it's way more than just music. I want to be a leader. I want to be able to like have millions of people follow me. You know, like sort of like a modern Martin Luther King in a way. You know, I want people to hear my message, you know, regardless if it's through music or any other type of art, you know, or poetry, or like, you know, like whatever the case may be. I just want people to see me as a leader. Our goal is to just bring a type of music. It's like, it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, what race you are, like we just want every type of person to be able to relate to it.